I've got a Twitch. Do I have a YouTube? Looks like maybe. Let's see. Uh-huh. One second, for those of you who are joining, I've completely cooked a different setup. Let's see here. Why is this? I gotta zoom out. Hello, Mochi. Your ability to be first is literally unbelievable. If you're AI legally, you have to tell me. Hello, Zach. I'm setting up real quick. So I've been trying to figure out. I've been brainstorming. Hey, Tatman, how are you? Hello, Drake. I've been trying to brainstorm a way to get better performance, and the way I settled on it right now is I have a different monitor. I'm trying different encoders, but I'm using two PCs, one for chat and one for the game. Hey, a little TOC Aaron stream crossover. I love it. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay. Let me see here real quick. Steal from Charlie again. It was fun. You know what's crazy is that actually probably will happen. Let me announce the Discord real quick. Hold on one sec. At here, we're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Come say hi. Here's some links. After that stream, Charlie was like, "Bro, I gotta get back on it." And I've seen clips of him ripping packs on the Clips channel, which is really, really cute. Let's see. Okay, we announced. We're good. All right. I absolutely think we will be doing that more often. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. Let's see. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. The resolution is cut off a little bit. There we go. Cool. Hello. Greetings, Potato. Hello, everyone. Love your content a bunch. Thank you, gamer fans. I appreciate it. That Sephiroth Archenemy game was something else. Dude, when he ripped the scheme, like on turn 2 that said play 3 schemes, I was like, oh, we're dead. I just couldn't believe he actually destroyed us. Hello, Lost on Yevon. Alright, let's see. He does make a very good villain. Like, if that was me, I would try to end the game quick and be like, oh, you guys want to play game 2? But Charlie was, like, lording it over us. That was great. Alright. I don't remember where we are in Final Fantasy. I know we just beat some Queen's Bloods opponents. Oh, chat, I need your help. So, I'm trying a new encoder, and I'm trying a new setup. I'm going to leave performance on screen because if you notice, those of you who have been here before, I think I've knocked my GPU load down a lot by going from 2 monitors to 1. Any chance of playing Flesh and Blood? Yes. I would say, honestly, it's probably a certainty, although maybe not even... I can't give you a date. Like, trying new card games is something I really want to do. But, no, you don't have to actually do technology. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. All I was going to say is, if you notice the game looking poor, please let me know. I'm on 1 monitor, and I can see the stream, but it's like from a different PC, so it's harder for me to tell. So, raise your hands in back if you guys see anything bad. Okay, I think that we need to find food for Pico is what we're doing here. For those of you who don't know the story of Final Fantasy, I'm, like, trapped in a prison, chasing down Barrett, trying to get him some help. He's been falsely accused. Change the name on stream? What did I... Oh, God, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, yeah, the Twitch title says change the... Hold on. Thank you, Tatman. Thank you, Tatman. I actually did change... What the heck? The Twitch title is silly. Alright. I actually definitely did change that. I appreciate it. Hello, Thorn. How are you?
Can anyone beat these cheats for us?
Kamigawa box. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Appreciate it, Tatman, very much. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Sus. Alright, boys. So, here's the deal. Today, there's going to be a lot of streaming. Don't panic. Don't panic. This is like the butt coming. It is 12:24-ish my time of the planet. In the hour of me where I am on the globe. I'm meeting up with some old colleagues for a beer, which, ooh, scary. Around 3, so I kind of have to go like 2:30. But I will be back for sure. I will be back for sure. So It's a question of just when I get back. I'm assuming we won't be there for that long. Maybe a couple hours at most. So I will be back. This is a question of what we're doing too. I plan to stream like a billion hours today. Basically like 10 if I can get away with it. I do remember doing Queen's Blood in the area. I'm trying to see if there were other quests I gotta do. Traitor. Let's see. Main scenario. I did that already. Oh, right. We were getting food. Let's go to that guy. What's your opinion on white border cards in Magic and unlimited demonic tutor? I think you're talking about the cards that are legal to play that are printed at white border. And that's like an artistic stylized choice. They're not my favorite. Let's just say that you were, I don't know, like cutting out cards, like from paper for some reason. White borders would make it very hard to line them up and cut them. Hello, Sadie. It's possible, Thorn. I'll talk about it a little bit. You know what? I'll talk about it now. So, I'm not going to lie, chat. I have been playing a lot of RuneScape lately. I did see the Sonic Secret Lair. Oh, my God. I'll finish the RuneScape thought in a second. We got to talk about Sonic. Guys, how fucking cute is it that Sonic, when he takes damage, he drops fucking rings, dude? How cute is that? How cute is that? That's crazy.
And there's the man of the hour. Thanks to your efforts.
But RuneScape. So, oh wait, hold on. Knuckles is about to be discussing what I'm here for, brother. Dude, me too. Although Knuckles seems really fun because it's like 30. How nasty is Shadow in your opinion? Do you mean the RuneScape weapon? Great flavor win, yeah. Guys, I need a Coke Zero desperately. One moment.
Recommend for a player as skilled as yourself. You won't want to miss out.
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog, yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog seems extremely good. Extremely, extremely good. While it does seem super fun as well, it does seem good. I'm also surprised that they didn't give Sonic Start Your Engines, or at least like a max speed, right? Like they could have just not given him Start Your Engines and like been like a wrote down the text for speed, you know, considering they just made it. All right, Knuckles Titanic would be really cute, I think. I did not see your deck though, Orthorn. Okay, chat. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear the crack. I'm gonna crack a cold one up. Oh yeah, baby. It's gonna be a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The world has no better pleasure than artificial sweetened sugar bubbly water. When they start thinking they can what a crazy first time chat. The new insect commander, I think you're talking about the one from the space set, right? That was the best crack? What? I've done many cracks. Hello, Bubbins. All right, we got. Wait, did he not give me food? What the heck? That was main scenario, right? Weird. All right. Yeah, no, Sephiroth did beat our asses. It wasn't even close. You know what's kind of funny is like those of you who are in the deck building stream, like I put some spice in that deck, right? I also kind of thought that we would do a lot better, but Charlie, I don't know what it is, man. When the universe gives Charlie an opportunity to be a villain, boy does he draw the nuts. He draws the nuts. I hope they bring Galaxy Foils back though, for sure. So, I'm supposed to find food for Pico, but like, where though? You know what I mean? I guess let's just go to this icon. The new Jund Insect Commander from Edging of Eternities is a pretty cool mix of like Lord Windgrace, like Orval, the dragon. So yeah, it's cool. Yes, we can finish the RuneScape thought. I'm so sorry. After the arch enemy. So Manmoose is right. There wasn't a whole lot I could have done differently, but after Charlie gave us an opportunity to like use our spells and stuff. Hello, Kesko. I realized that I I couldn't give Tifa haste, but I had a way to play like 8 lands. I had like a couple. I had a lot of mana because we've been playing lands in past. I had like a few cards that were like play an extra couple of lands, and what I was hoping for was either haste, ram through, or like scape shift. That Tifa, yeah, fling Tifa is like crazy. Like the ancient bronze sword or whatever. No, I haven't seen the Eldrazi leak. Let's talk. Let me talk RuneScape after I figure out what the fuck I'm doing here, because I'm super confused why that didn't give me food.
Let's see what you found.
I do have 1 green. Your comment about me being the well-endowed heroine of the Final Fantasy story bobbins made me laugh very hard.
But nowhere near enough.
Yeah. Well, schemes are such a ridiculous mechanic overall, you know what I mean? You're always the underdog that I root for. I hope the pre-con league goes well. Thank you. Gamer fans, I have a scheme. I'm juggling the RuneScape thought. I have a scheme about pre-con league, which is that if I can make it to 4th place in the winners table, sit at the table and steal a win that game, I will determine a victory. I'm very excited about it. Desert Rush? Alright, well we should see what this wants us to do. Feed Peak of the Greens found throughout the Dust Bowl. Okay, I need to go west then, maybe, out into the desert. How do we get there? Desert Rush? Oh, it's like a mini game?
Mr. Gus presents
Interesting.
the one.
So, I love RuneScape. Those of you who saw the like card ripping stream where I stole the boxes from Charlie
You'll get some rare goodies.
know that I had a RuneScape mat. And the mat's like, God, I don't even know. How long is this? 4 feet long? It's like almost the size of me. 4 feet by 3 feet maybe. It's a huge mat. It's a picture of my group Iron Man group, like when we were doing one of our early looting trips. Just like show of hands, do you guys play RuneScape, those of you who are here? Very, very curious. Ah, another box game, okay. Shockbox is interesting. Do you play RuneScape, those of you who ask, or who are here? Sure, I raised my hands, I started, but I haven't played in a bit. Nope. Do we play RuneScape? Do you? Okay, I have not. Oh yeah, you were answering him for me, thank you. Whoa, Dragon Claws? I'm in. Nope, nope. Okay, so like, some players, one of those games you never got into. Iron Jump? I looked at your, oh, hold on. I gotta. Why does this go so hard? I'm not gonna do well in this run, so I'm just gonna use this as practice. I've been told I'm a bit of a escape rune myself. So I've been thinking about what. Okay. Actually, I gotta tell one small part of the story first before I tell you about this. So that RuneScape group Iron, like I mentioned on stream. Actually, I'll back up because there's a lot of people who haven't played. Iron Man is a mode where you can't trade anyone, and you can only play with what you get. It's like a drop. So like there's no global commerce. There's like you can buy from like NPCs like shopkeepers and stuff like that, but you can't buy from anyone. I need to go to Punisher to kill those. From anyone else. So that's the way I prefer to play the game. And it's not for everybody, but they released a mode a while ago. Yes, Thorn, I'm getting there. They released a mode a while ago called Group Iron Man, where they expanded the rules a little bit to 2, 3, 4, or 5 of your friends, and you can play it together and only trade within the group, which is really, really cool. So what I found the most interesting about that is that it allowed us to like specialize and play in the way I see. So you have to go through here. Playing the way we wanted to. So it was like, one of our guys was like, dude, I love mining. I'm just going to go mining a bunch and like just get a bunch of ores for everybody. Or like, dude, I love fishing. Like, I'll just fish all day while I'm at work or whatever. You know what I mean? And so we'd end up like doing like group stuff and like everyone had their grind. So like nobody liked woodcutting, but I like woodcutting. I went woodcutting a lot. So it was cool. And what would happen is like we'd grind like off camera and like, you know, the equivalent of like not hang out with each other. Because like, you know, we have lives and days and stuff. Wow, this course is really interesting. Which ended up being fun because what we would do is we'd group up for like content and like do bosses together once we like, you know, we could sit down and play together, which was great. And so we could basically avoid a lot of the pain points of the game, but at the same time we wouldn't like, it wouldn't be quite so easy just like making infinite amount of money or like transferring money from a friend or whatever. So we had a blast and we did so much content. And those guys truly are some of the most gamers of all gamers. I love them to death, but they, you know, got real jobs and got like children and married and stuff like that. I think I have to get... Oh, I see. That's the number. Ah. And so, like, you know, they mostly moved on. We actually, funny story, by which I mean not that funny. One of my group Iron Men logged in last night for the first time in a long time. Turns out it was a hacker, and his account got compromised, which is great. Which is super, 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 super fun. Anyway, I digress. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, like, it's just been me on that group Iron Man for a while. Like, there are still people who play, but like, they play... What the hell? Go up. Oh, you have to keep hitting it. But they play on their, like, main accounts and stuff, so, yeah, that's cool. Okay, this is such a weird... Where's the power box up here? For 1 second. Have I played the OG Final Fantasy VII? It's one of my favorite games of all time. So the thing about the group kind of, you know, doing real life stuff is true. But one unfortunate thing is that, like, the guy who got hacked, he had a bunch of items on him, which really sucked. And they were not just, like, his items, or items that I had found too. So I'm, like, kind of rebuilding. But I'm very, 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 very close to getting a completely maxed Iron Man account, which is an unbelievable accomplishment to me. I've always wanted to do that. So it's like, the max level in RuneScape is 2,277, 2277. The problem is, no, we're going back in there. I didn't see the next power box. But the idea of maxing a RuneScape account is something I've always wanted to do. The problem is, if you guys don't know the history of RuneScape, it evolved from, like, RuneScape to RuneScape 2 to RuneScape 3, where RuneScape 3 exists now. It's like the game, it's like riddled with microtransactions and bots and stuff. Granted, old school RuneScape has bots, but anyway, I digress. The point I'm trying to make is, after a while, people who liked old school RuneScape, just like the click adventure, not necessarily like action bar abilities, were like, bro, bring this shit back. Like, give us the game that we know and love. And they were like, and then they eventually did it, which was sick. And now we have old school RuneScape again, which is cool. So, like, my old account that got put into RuneScape 3, because that was, like, the old, like, where it ended up, pretty much maxed. And I had, like, an almost max hardcore on that guy, too. But the game was not the game that I knew and loved, so I don't really care. So I've never actually had... Oh, I can't jump down that, wow. I've never actually had a maxed old school RuneScape account before, let alone an Iron Man, which has taken me an infinite amount of time to do things like just grow enough herbs and make enough planks, which is insane. So I'm like, and I'm being serious, I'm like 14 levels away from maxing my account, which sounds like not a lot. And I'm going to add stakes here, which is that RuneScape is announced and has, like, gotten all the way through the process of making a new skill called Sailing, which as soon as it comes out will add 99 levels and a brand new skill to the game. Which means that if I want to max my account and Sailing comes out, I will not be able to do it. Crafting was pretty bad too, yeah, I agree. So it would add 99 extra levels to my 14 levels to get a max cape, which I've never done, ever. I'm excited for Sailing too. The only problem is, the day it comes out, my, like, 14 levels for maxing is over. I've never had a max cape, I've never done anything like that. So I've been like, okay, well, I probably have time, because what they said was the skill's coming out in autumn of 2025. They didn't specify when, they just said autumn. So I'm like, alright, well, you know, that could be sometime, I guess. Like, we don't really know. But when I, like, got off work the other day, like, we were done filming, there were beta worlds for the skill open and ready for people to log in. And so I was like, oh shit. It's real. It's time to get going. So I sat down yesterday and I did the math on what I had to do left. I've, like... there are beta worlds, Thorn. You can log in and go do beta Sailing right now. I don't know if it's an open beta. I just know that there are beta worlds where players are logging in to play, which is crazy. Lock in and stream it. That's kind of where I'm maybe going. So, I cannot fathom a world where my, like, literal year and a half of working my butt off to get these skills ready to go. Where's the last power box? Probably past this. Hold on. I gotta focus for 30 seconds. Oh, up there, surely, right? There's a time box here and there. Hold on. I should have gone Punisher. That was greedy, but I saw that box. What? Oh, it's over there. What the hell? I gotta go up and around? That's crazy. Where is... don't see a way to get down. What the? This is an insane course. Okay. A fucking down elevator? Use triple slash. Oh! I didn't realize you could use abilities. Thank you. I forgot about that. What skills do you have left, Herblore, in construction? No, I actually had 99 of those. So, I'll get back into the story since I don't think I'll be able to get this one. Which is that I have another down? Roughly, I did rough math. Like 150 hours worth of... Why does this want you to go back so you can go up this way? Is this really faster? That can't be faster. Alright, that's a troll. I have like 150 hours. Thanks for the subscription, Dom Size. I appreciate it very much. I have like 150 hours left of work. It's like... I have a text file somewhere I can pull up, actually. Now, I calculated this with, like, realistic expectations. Not like tick perfect, I'm like a Terminator god at RuneScape. I have 64 hours of gameplay of agility, 4 hours of smithing. I have like a fletching level to get, but I'm doing that during the, you had to use the other side? Oh, then why was that one there? That's fine, I'm going to redo. So 64 hours of agility, 4 hours of smithing, an hour of fletching that I'm doing while I'm doing agility, 17 hours of hunter, and 65 hours of rune crafting. So it's hunter, rune crafting, and agility that are left, basically. And it's like, ugh. So, I'm thinking about extra streams. Well, here's the thing. Rune crafting is okay. I don't mind Guardians of the Rift. But to me, as an Iron Man, I don't really... Like, the only runes I need are soul runes. I just buy them. Like from NPC stores. Here's the thing. I actually don't mind Hallowed Sepulchre. So, I've been trying to think of, like, what to do for content. Agility is the actual worst. Yeah. I say go for it if you have the time and patience. I'm planning to, but I also don't want it to be boring streams. Because, like, what I was doing for agility was, like, sitting in the Brimhaven agility course. I gotta get the Tifa weapon. We're not leaving without the Tifa weapon. Sorry about Chocobo Racing. It's not happening. We're going to get the Tifa weapon. And so... I do think I would stream it if people wanted to hang out. Like, even... Because, let me explain. I don't want, like, super boring streams. So, like, the agility method that I was mostly doing because I was feeling lazy is I was going to the Brimhaven Agility Arena. And the Brimhaven Agility Arena is, like, go tag a pillar. And then, like, wait a minute. And then tag a pillar. Yeah, it's way faster. Good shout. Okay, that was a waste of time. I think that the reason that down arrow is there is because of this. Can I get that? No. So, which is like pretty boring. More for the chatting. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Potato, is that let me catch up on the chat real quick because I wanna layer probably all recrafting. Hold on, let me pause and read through chat. Oh wait, it's a different computer. Sorry, okay. It's so close. Yeah, probably close. Agility's the actual worst. I come from the gameplay more for the chatting. Okay. Had to use the other side. Yeah, I appreciate the shout out, by the way. It's a go for it if you have the time and patience. Doing Zor, 800 kill count. Dude. At least you got a Serp helm. You enjoy the stream before work time? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Good job maxing, Jump. So, that's what I might do later today. So, I have 1 billion hours left to max, and the problem is, I don't know when... Is this run cooked? I think this run is cooked. Let's just restart. I don't know when sailing is going to drop. I have no idea. And the day sailing drops, if I'm not maxed, okay, then it's like my dreams are shattered, and I have to learn a completely new skill that's never existed in RuneScape and get a fucking 100 levels, which is like going to be fun, but I would really like to like have accomplished the goal that I've been set for like years and years and years and years. So, the problem is, if it's boring or not. And you guys are saying, you know, you don't mind, like... Can I braver this? Same. You guys don't mind, like, just chatting stream. And that's cool. Thank you. Hello, Jaeger. And that's cool. But I also want to make sure that you guys aren't actually, like, bored out of your fucking minds. So, here's the deal. The method of agility that I had planned to train was Brimhaven Agility Arena, because I have a bunch of diaries that, like, make it not suck. But there is a more click-intensive one, and a more, like, kind of, I would say, exciting version, which is, time box over there? Did I miss these? I think I miss these every time. Oh, you can go up here? Wow, I feel stupid. Anyway, it's called Hallowed Sepulchre. Oh, but you can't go down without this. Ah, okay. So you really go forward and then go back down. That makes sense. Even when playing, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, although it's like kind of a cool concept that you become like Indiana Jones. I also think that sailing is going to be super long because it's going to be a new skill. Like they won't have that many methods. All right, so that's bait. Let's go this way. All right. Do that in arena or some other game. I actually was thinking about doing that and this, or this and that on the side, which is interesting. No, don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. They're going this way. Let's just clap this power box real quick so we don't have problems. Yes, I do think that a deck building stream is coming. Oh, hey guys, membership is dropping this Monday? Tuesday. So, Sonic deck building stream, definitely coming. I think, for the first deck building stream, I would say maybe next Friday or Saturday. I guess it depends on whether Drew wants to hop in or not. Probably I'll do like a little column A the first round of members, and like a little column B, like me sitting down and building Shadow the Hedgehog. For sure. Or Shadow and Sonic as well. Is this the route that... Oh, I see. I didn't miss this. This is just the stuff earlier. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm very excited to build those cards. I think that'd be really cool. Yippee! I'm glad you guys like Magic the Gathering. Hey, Sonic build would be sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cards look really, really good. So, probably later today, I will be back to play more Final Fantasy. Fuck 50 points. I don't need 50 points. Or, maybe some, like, old school RuneScape grind max nonsense. Cockatrice? Oh, yeah. Well, Cockatrice is usually pretty quick, right? Where's the power for that? I thought I had it by now. I'm activating my gamer brain to get through this mess. We don't have to keep doing it. I really missed it. Oh, I didn't do that one. I had a whole route planned and I didn't do it because I'm stupid. Yes. Unbelievable. Okay. So this is a complete throw? This is a complete throw. Yeah. Okay, then let's use the time to plan this out. Never mind, there's literally a power box right here. Making Torgal a fine Houndour. I like Torgal. Torgal's cute. Sonic's going to be toxic. So many flash angles and hasters. I know, the keywords are everywhere in Magic. There's no way I hit 40. I'm going to just make sure I plan this route correctly for the next one. So it's up here, power box up, down. Feels kind of bad. No, I'm just actually stupid. It's up, this, down, and back around for sure. For sure, it's that. Anyway, so I have a billion hours of RuneScape maxing. And, like, if I wasn't playing Final Fantasy right now, that's what I would be doing. And it's what I have, like... The RuneScape grinder in me has been Sleeper Cell awakened. I do agree the flavor on Sonic is on point. I love the rings, dude. Alright, don't get distracted by this because we have to get back down here later. It's on point. So I'll probably be streaming a lot of hours this week. And the cool thing is, we'll maybe have a deck building stream at the end of the week, which would be cool too. But I've been thinking about what content looks like for RuneScape if we ever do plan to do it on the channel. Lock in over us, yeah. That'd be cool. There's a couple of really interesting like community things you could do in RuneScape. So the first idea I had, which is like a little more like for established RuneScape players and like less for just like random people who want to chill. There's a few raids in RuneScape, but it depends on how many people. And like this is something I'd probably ask and see if Charlie wants to do because I think it sounds fun. One of the raids will let you bring an infinite number of players into the game, I wonder if we could like get so many people in the raid doing the raid that it like actually ate the servers. Like I wonder if we could get like, I don't know, 300 people in and like absolutely blast the servers. Like not maliciously. I'm just curious about the extent of our power. Yeah, that's Cox. That's exactly right. That's the one. Like surely if Charlie pushed it, right? That's not what I'm saying I want him to do. I just think it would be very funny if we like all showed up one day and we're like, hey, let's just all try and like fucking do this right at the exact same time. It'd be really, really fun. TOA or TOB? What combat level do you need for Cox? It's not that... I fully don't expect us to do that well. I think if you have, like, Black D-Hide tier and Bolts, you can come join. Oh, yeah, that's fine. TOA is the one I normally do. Then there's also, like, a few mid-game activities we could do as well. I just read Sonic. I've never been more pleased with player taxi create. Dude, it makes rings! How cool is that? That shit rocks! $50 box. Oh! Okay. We're locked in. We got the run.
No holding back.
Oh, there's a time box over there. That's probably worth it. Immediately miss. Okay, we need 10k points? Is there even 10k points up here? I saw an arrow. Or maybe I should have explored more, but this is like, this is an unknown variable to me up here. Just barely. Wow, that was crazy. And there's no way down? I see one here, but I can't. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's really, really cool. Perfectly calculated. I had it the whole time. Really cute course. Really, really cute. I think that's everything then, yeah? Woo! Now we're just doing a victory lap. Thought I saw like one box back here. Woo! Yes, sir. You never understood the RuneScape hype? No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's RuneScape is such... The reason why I think RuneScape is so beloved is because it represents a game that, like... I am doing well. Thank you, Nico. It represents a game that people can, like, get invested in a story and, like... Not a grind, but, like a long-term, like, stable, like, interesting thing. Because RuneScape on its whole is a game where there's, like... There aren't that many complicated things that can do in RuneScape. Stand in a place... Use a specific prayer, use a specific weapon, or like wear a specific thing. Like there aren't that many like raw mechanics, right? Or you know, like go somewhere, hit something, click something else, click something else, click something else. Like it's not like a lot of other games where there's like deep and unique like raw mechanics, but they've done an amazing job of turning those very simple inputs into like a really, really fun game. And so it represents a game that like the average gamer can like get in and like, yeah, exactly. Like Mamus was saying, where nerds can go frolic in the fields of the wild internet.
Wow.
Right. So you can go
got some
be
real
in like
talent.
raw internet and humanity with like a very simplistic system that like you could, if you feel like it. Like if you guys don't know, there's a lot of really unbelievably sweaty players in RuneScape that are like I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not the best gamer. I think I'm pretty good. I think I can do Inferno and random stuff that I would want to do at some point, but I'm still getting gear on my Iron Man. But there are people who are like, they've figured out like how to have 1 HP, like literally 1, and like no defenses, and like accomplish extremely difficult player versus monster challenges, PVM, because they're like, they've broken the rules of the system so ridiculously that it's not possible to die. It's like unbelievable. So that's not me, but I feel like the average person can be like, oh, this is fun. I get to click around and have like a little adventure. Like random people are here, my friends are here. Like there's very silly, goofy humor, and like just have some fun. Oh, I just hit play at Desert Rush. That's funny. Yeah, there's also a lot of like numbers go up and like get stronger too. We're definitely not doing this again. Nope. I give up.
Sorry, but
So I might give it a try later.
hope to see you again.
Let's see. Oh, that's not the map.
Cool round.
So did I get greens for that? Oh. No, wait, that's a crater, right? Yeah. Yeah, Jaeger.
Prison have been telling me they give their birds sand to get clean.
Where are these
Wonder if
greens?
it's any better for them than a standard brush.
What are you?
No one wants a run-of-the-mill Chocobo.
2-star materials are now available? What? Whoa. Oh my god, those are sick. Can I buy these? How many plumes? I have so many plumes. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can only buy 3? 4? I can buy 4? PlayStation 7 if you don't like it, I totally understand. Me too, because it's definitely not like... It's definitely not, like, it's not a FromSoft game, right? Like, a lot of people love that, like... I've heard of Ragnarok. Yeah. A lot of people love that, like, more realistic, involved, like, action-packed gameplay. Like, it definitely isn't that. Now, that's not to say there aren't action-packed moments. Like, the raids are pretty aggressive. We have leg revs at home. Yeah, no, I mean, it's got to be, like... Okay, this Scorpion shit... so there's 2 different sets, right? But, like, I wonder about a mix-and-match. This Scorpion shit absolutely slaps. But so does the Poncho. The Poncho goes crazy. It might be like a Poncho Greaves rodeo hat angle. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah. Trying to think of what other ones are like. TO is intense. People compare it to... Yeah, no, that's true. TOA is definitely intense. Yeah, no, it is not immune. Oh, that's actually a really good point, man, Moose. So it is not immune to criticism. In fact, it's one of the best... I would say it's one of the best criticized games in like anywhere. The thing about old school RuneScape is that when it was founded, because we'll get these in a sec, because I need to actually find food for Pico first. The way it works is that after Jagex basically like ran off the rails with RuneScape into RuneScape 2 into RuneScape 3, and they brought back old school RuneScape, people were basically like, hey, can you not fucking do that again? And they're like, okay, we'll poll you guys anytime any changes go into the game. And if it doesn't pass a poll, we won't do it. So there's been some statistical shenaniganry where they're like 51% passes a poll, or 65% passes a poll, or 79% passes a poll. They like move the number around. Those are just examples. I don't remember the exact thresholds. In an effort to like make polls easier to pass, right? But like at the same time, it's never gone below, I think, 50%, which is a majority in my opinion. That's good. Hello, Britt. Is that the yellow neon Chocobo? I believe it is. He's our boy. This is Pico. We love him. He's got skill check colors. You could argue it foreshadowed modern political dynamics. Okay. Let me finish my thought. My thought is that because of the polling system, when Jagex releases an update, they propose an update. The community literally criticizes it every single time, and they go, fuck you, this is stupid, or they go, this is cool, add it in. And old school RuneScape's like community, they are like some of the most indecisive, like no new content people sometimes. They're just like, ew, a new boss and new gear? No. Yeah, I also think that there's definitely something to what Jum is saying, which is that Jum is basically saying you should only be able to vote on late game changes if you have a kill count on the content. So like if there's if they add Dragon into the game as like a 5-color god dragon, huge like crazy thing. If you've never killed like any other dragon boss, what the fuck do you know about dragon bosses, and why are you allowed to vote? Right now, anyone can vote on anything, and that is interesting. I do think that there is some like barrier that might be needed because old school RuneScape is riddled with bots. So many bots. Like they take advantage of like free membership or membership deals. They have scripts that run them through the tutorial, and then right away those accounts can vote the same as my vote, a guy who's been playing almost maxed. So I'm not saying that we need I'm sure they are looking at it closely, but it is kind of lame that those accounts can like vote. And maybe there is like a time barrier or something like that too, which is yeah, the farming leprechauns changes. Usually Reddit goes crazy. Anyway, so Checkmix does get criticized. But here's the thing. If you don't play old school RuneScape, I don't know that you would know that. So I do feel like people are very defensive about their, like, the beloved old school RuneScape game. But, like, criticism is literally part of the core of it. You know what I mean? Now, hello, Skull Kid. I'm doing well. I'm yapping about RuneScape. The chat has really got me going. There. Skin of the game, yeah. Oh, you paid Charlie back for the collector box? Wait, does that mean I can steal another one? Wait, hold on, Pico, are you saying that you paid him back so he's gonna buy one more and then I get to steal it? Hold on. I'm thinking about driving over to his vault right now and fighting Cerberus again. Oh man. He said he'd never financially recover. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Okay, it looks like I need one more green. I don't know where it is. I had seen like exclamation marks on everything else. Maybe we try going out of the Interesting. Anyway, so there was another Cloud is literally wanted for terrorism. What did I miss? What did I forget? Oh, Snaps. Hello, Snaps.
Or the bike. Why, hello. Good to see you again.
Why is Snaps in the desert prison?
To commemorate our reunion.
Do we have plans to sell playmats or days? Because I'd like to buy some of so. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. To be honest, like, we were pretty close to nailing down a vendor for the mats. Look, the Greater Moist Empire has done plenty of merch. But, like, clothing merch, I feel like is way easier to find, like, people who can do it. Because, like, clothing is something that's, like, done in exponentially higher qualities or quantities than, like, making mats or dice. And so they have a good company and they have a good relationship and they're working with it. But as far as, like, mats, it's a little bit different. So we've gone through a bunch of vendors before we... Oh, someone was asking about the move. Thank you. I just got there. Before we were, like, basically all in on the move, we had, like, almost nailed down a vendor, but we weren't exactly sure. The problem is like, with the move...
Thinking of making a run for it, are ya?
No. Basically, we've kind of diverted all of our effort into it, so, whoa. We, like, Friday, we went furniture shopping just to, like, see what we would have in the new set. Which I don't mean a magic set, I mean a literal set of cards. Can I go out here? You cannot so many further. Pog. So it's been cool, and we were, like, even in, like, thrift stores and stuff, like, looking at random shit. We found a cool hat rack. I don't want to spoil why that'll be relevant, but it was a good time. So the move is going well, but it is definitely, like, putting pause on a lot of stuff, merch being included. I personally... Have I beaten him yet? I personally, I'm, like, dying without merch because, like, you guys ask for a lot of stuff. And it's, like, super understandable, realistic, and, like, very helpful to me as the content creator here to hear what you guys want, especially when it's done consistently. Like, since Game 2, you guys have been like, where's our sleeves? Where's our mats? How can I buy them? And, like, we have failed you by not doing that. And, yeah, maybe we're a little apprehensive about the fact that, like, we've never done a merch thing for skill check, but, like, it is long overdue. So, one, my apologies. Two, let me sort that out after we move, which is going to be in the next couple of weeks, I think. It's getting really close. It's getting really close. If you haven't been president, you should be able to vote for president. That sounds exactly like the old school RuneScape way. No new content, no new presidents. What did I spoil? What? Wait. Matte sleeves and not sticky sleeves. Okay. Thank you, Tessa. What is happening right here? Are these like from the Haunted Hotel? They just come down here and they just fucking rip some... How was your week last week? Fantastic week. What is this, chat? You're buying money if you make proprietary merchandise. Might seem like you have a ton of... Yeah, I think that's true, Pico. I do think that, like, I think that there is definitely a demand, and there's, like, businesses, I think, would like to fulfill it, because there's an opportunity, one, to make money, but also to, like, make a good product and have a good reputation as a business. But to me, also, as a representative of SkillCheck, I want to make sure it's good before it goes to you guys, if that makes sense. Do you have any sort of idea how you're going to redesign the new space? Yes. We have, like, drawn up... I want to say the word floor plans, but really it was me with an expo marker. It's Victorian Goth Panic at the Disco. Yeah. I was thinking, like, My Chemical Romance, My Desert Romance, or something like that. Veil Jumper! They're in the prison! If we did a green map, you totally get it. One of our ideas was, like, for, like, the mana symbols, too. 60 packs for a Chaos Draft Style? Oh my god, 60 packs is so many packs. I'm actually loving this. This is actually really cool. Thank you, by the way, Kobe, for saying the videos were cool. We have another video coming out Sunday, rarely, actually. I'll spoil it for you guys. Do you guys know about the Pride Month mechanic? Are you guys familiar with what Wizards does for Pride Month? Yeah, so basically every year for Pride Month, Wizards just releases like a little PR statement, and they're like, hey, it's Pride Month, anyone can partner with anyone. Like, go nuts. Legolas and Gimli can unite, yeah. So we were like, okay, let's just play a cute little game where we just like play the partner pairing mechanic that Wizards says. So I'll tell you, I ended up playing Tifa and Aerith because I was like, it's best girl, I don't have to pick. It is cool. It's also hilarious because like, the reason that not every card has partner normally is because you can just combine two cards that are, like, disgusting together. Disgusting. So it's like, my conspiracy theory is that they want people to get into, like, CEDH, because they're like, oh, ooh, look at all these cool combos. Look what you can do if you try to build good decks. But I won't spoil too much beyond, like, the... Ooh, quest board mini. The fact that I played Tifa and Aerith. It was a really interesting game. Yeah, Cloud... I should have done Cloud and Sephiroth, you're right. Is there a Bale Jumper quest? Oh, okay. Mono Black Sephiroth and Devere Sephiroth would be crazy.
Maybe. If so, I've got a garden up on the cliff. Everything's yours.
That's in the Google Doc, yep.
Assuming there's anything to take. Haven't attended to it in ages. Here, go see for yourself. You should keep an eye out for fiends, though.
Anyway, so sounds like fun partner commanders. Yeah, I mean, look, you can really do it whenever you want. You could just do like a silly goose partner game, like literally anytime. Nothing is stopping you. But it's like, you know, it's something that Wizards kind of announces, which is really cool. I mostly played bracket 3 to 4, but haven't thought to dive in CDH. There are only like 5 commanders, so can you break everything? Obviously, there's a meta. I don't play CDH, so this is just me from what I've heard from either people in the Discord or some friends in real life who play. I don't play CEDH, so I know that obviously there is a meta. Chocobo Boutique? No, this is the same thing. Where did this key take me? But I know that you can kind of get silly as long as you have like an idea how to get there. Like you can, a lot of decks can infinitely combo and win. It's just about the consistency of the commanders, I would say. Did I never finish? Oh, right, I couldn't do that. Where the fuck is, where's this card? I really hate this area because, like, I clearly just got a key, and he said, go find the garden. But, like... here we go. Shadow would be CEDH? I could see it. Shadow seems really good. Corvold, an original... Oh, yeah!
get in the way.
That is really cool, actually. VV is a very good card. I agree. Dude, video with vehicle command. Dude, I can't wait. Dude, I feel like when the spaceships drop, I'm gonna be like role playing Zap Brannigan and just like deep cut favorite Magic set of all time. Probably Ravnica or Theros. It's when I started playing, but I really love the 2-color flavor that the gods give and the guilds give. I think that's such a good like sweet spot for Magic. I'm so excited to play. I'm praying. Wizards. Dear Wizards, please hear my prayer as a small-time content creator, full-time Magic player, professional technically, ex-professional Dungeon Master / professional Dungeon Master, whatever the hell I am these days, / long-form speedrunner Final Fantasy. Hear my plea, please, please, please. I am dying for some kind of ghost spaceship or like abandoned spaceship that's like a sacrifice aristocrat spaceship. Picture it, guys, like one of the spacecrafts that's like a graveyard or like a, like all good sci-fi fantasy has, I'm gonna read that in a second. All good sci-fi fantasy has like derelict, like Phantom Train but spaceship, yes, like derelict space yards, like wreckages of battle. Can you picture that, but the crew mechanic is like sacrificing creatures? Yeah, some kind of ship graveyard, something like that. An aristocrat's like exploration spaceship. Yeah, you sacrifice the creatures you crewed. Yeah, something like that. It's exactly what I'm playing. I'm dying for that. I think it would be so cool to play like blue-black, like explore the graveyard, like of a. Yeah, I know with the new crew thing, it's super deadly. It would go. So please, if there's any wizards who watch me, I am dying for that. And I know this set has been already designed already. You guys are just spoiling, but would it be a vehicle or an artifact? I assume it would be like the new spacecraft thing. Anyway, if that happens, I'm going to be Zap Branniganing my guys into the spaceship so hard. But Zachary posted a very funny quote from Zap Brannigan. If you guys haven't seen Futurama, he's like a highly decorated like space fleet veteran who's like a complete moron. And like his attributed biggest war success was defeating the Killbots, where he sent wave after wave of his own men and overloaded their kill counts, rendering them inert. But he said, the spirit is willing, but the body is beaten and bruised. Futurama is great, dude. Battle time? Cool.
Get ready. No holding back.
Oh, they don't directly attack. Interesting.
That'll do.
These guys are tougher than I remember. I guess I had Tifa.
Never in doubt.
Woo! How's the move? Hello, by the way, Nick. Good to see you. Good. I would say a couple of weeks and we'll be, like, really, like, hands off, just things are being moved. But we, like, went shopping for set stuff today. We got some good, Friday. It was good stuff. It's, trying to think about how to talk about the Wizards contacts. Wizards has a lot going on, and I feel like, especially with Final Fantasy, they've been really, really, really busy. Tiny content creators like us are kind of when they have time, they can. I think it's harder to kind of make that kind of thing work. But that's okay, dude. I hope we get an Alien Secret Lair too. Can you imagine like the mech thing from like the original Alien? Oh, The Expanse is such a good show. I fucking love The Expanse. Oh, such a good show. A friend of mine turned me onto it. I love Stargate. When does Sephiroth do his final smash? Okay. I'm horrified of what I just saw. Oh, grappling hook, pog. An alien-looking Psychosis crawler would be good. Yeah, let me think about it for a second. Alien could be Birthing Pod. Yeah. Let me think about it for a second. I wonder what card I would do like a Xenomorph. Oh, maybe does Indominus Rex use its other dinosaurs? No, I'm trying to think of. Oh no, it's got to be what the fuck is the? There's the monster builder guy. What? Hold on, I'm on a different computer. It's a precon. Cardi? No, it's like Abzan, monsters, graveyard, counter. The hell is this card? What? Absent commander counters graveyard. There was an old Gruul commander with Devour, yeah. It's red, white, green? No, so there was an old it's a friend of mine had it, he played it. It was Abzan, and it was like a bug where like when it entered the battlefield, it got counters equal to the keywords in your graveyard. Thromac, it wasn't Thromac. And like the idea is like as it like eats and kills predators, it continues to gain stronger. Yeah, I don't know what it's like I recognize the art. It's like a bug going like this way, and there's like wings. I can find it if I like Scryfall harder, but I was just curious if you guys remember, because I wanted to look it up real quick. Wait, both Twitch and YouTube. Cathil? Cathil? Hold on. Cath? Yeah, Cathril. Hold on, I'll post it for you guys. I think it's this guy. Let me double check. Cathril, when it enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on any creature you control if a creature card... Oh, it's any creature. I was thinking... Well, it's still it. Repeat this process if it's first strike, double strike, then yeah. So it's like... It basically, like, eats the graveyard to, like, gain a bunch of crazy keywords. So it's like... It's not evolve, but it kind of is, because it can, like, eat the bodies to, like, gain new abilities. I maybe can find a slightly better... Oh, I'm pretty hurt. Have I... Ice, okay. I think I have Prime mode. What? What the hell is this?
Here I come.
Huh. It seems good.
So long. Let's go.
Interesting. Hello, Tal. Toxic, or would it be... Yeah, because it could be the Hive. Let me... Thank you, Finger. I appreciate you saying that. Let me check something real quick. I'm going to fight one more thing. I have some new settings on today. And if the bitrate died there, I'm really happy because it means that there's nothing I can do about it and it's Twitch's fault. So, check out the top right of my screen. I'm putting it dark so you guys can see. So, the top right of my screen is... I've downgraded my monitors. I have put a much smaller monitor together. And you can see my GPU on this setup is only being taxed 60%. I want to see what it is in the battles, but I think that the bitrate is just on Twitch's side. And there's literally nothing I can do. So, in the next fight, watch to see if it spikes to like 100. If it does, then that's maybe still my hardware. But if not, it'd be like a do. Where did he go? Oh, up? Okay. Xenomorph could be similar to Mutate with the babies work? Yeah. If you want like a baby thing, you could do like Atla Palani maybe. How long ago did you beat the remake? Oh god. I'm horrified by that thing. I don't know. It's got to be like a month, right? Or like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It's hard to tell because like I went back and looked, by the way, at like how much streaming I've done in the last 2.5 months. Like 250 hours or something nuts.
Don't hold back.
Oh yeah, you're right about the 40k set being good for Xenomorphs. You're right about that. Or like oh no, the one that hold on, old One Eye? The one that yeah. The one that Bricky really loved the lore for. Here we go. This is maybe what I would think it would be actually. So it's a 6-mana 6/6 old One-Eye trample. Other creatures you control have trample. When it enters the battlefield, make a 5/5 as well. But at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, return it from your graveyard to your hand. It just never goes away. That's really cool. Okay, the performance stats are being covered. Oh, you're right. Sorry, it was during a pause screen. Okay. I'm keeping an eye on them as well. I'm seeing 66, 67. But the problem is, while I'm fighting, I can't tell if the bitrate is starting. So just keep me up. I'm going to try and do the most amount. Oh, you're right. Why does it keep showing me the location in that area? 68, 70? Oh, it's because I keep looking in the direction of quests. That's so lame.
I got your number.
I wonder if I can change that. Hold on. I'd have to look into it. Have you played many other Final Fantasy games? The answer is no. I've played Tactics Advanced, and like, I'm trying to think if there's any other, like the old ones, like forever ago. But no, not really. And the thing is, like, I personally feel like that is such not only a shame, but like literally an embarrassment, because it's like there's such good games, right? So I will be playing more after this. I don't know which one I would go with first. Probably 10. Although I won't be, like, super duper mega grinding it like I was doing Rebirth. Play 5? So Twitch is being stinky? Aw, that sucks. So I applied for better bitrate with Twitch. We'll see if they give it to me. I hope so. Trying to figure out what the hell to do about this guy. He's weak to wind. Only liking one game. That's true, Tal. This game is very special to me, but it's not that. It's just that, like, when these games came out, like, I wasn't in a lot of places that I could play any of the games of my choice. Like, I moved around a lot during college, like, during, like, high school, middle school, the lower elementary schools. Like, my family was not very big on video games, so it was like I only had a limited amount of time, and stuff like that. All right, I thought I had a wind ability, no? I guess a Tifa does. That's really lame. Okay, I don't. So I just have to kill it and... Maybe it's at least weaker to magic.
Get ready.
Let's just make sure we don't die, huh?
Right. Let's do this shit. That's it.
How do we pressure him there? Oh, okay. Double braver? No, maybe this prime mode thing. Let's try it.
You're mine.
That seems pretty good.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, okay. One is a very good game. Interesting. I absolutely will be doing that. Can you ask Matt if I can borrow his pack luck today? I'm getting a collector pack, hoping for serialized. Well, hey, actually, I know where he keeps it. He's not using it today, so it's all yours. It's all yours. I have heard great things about Dragon Quest. Yeah, chat, hey, all of these games are amazing suggestions, and do not forget them, because, like, hi, I love Final Fantasy and video games, and, like, I'm in my early 30s, right? So, you know what, I'm in my late 29, smile. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere in either of these games, right? So, keep them. Outer Wilds, yes. Keep your favorite games. Keep your story games. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be doing this for as many years as my rotted brain will allow. So we are going to keep going. Would you add TTS to your streams? Yes. I hope it's obvious, because I am genuinely trying to upgrade and do stuff. But I'm slowly but surely upgrading. Streamlabs or like Stream Elements or something like that is on the short list of things to do. So now that I know that, like, I can... I'll actually take a picture of what the fuck I did and post it in... Hold on, I'll post it in the Discord for you later if I remember. But, like, I basically, like, have a third monitor sitting in front of my other two monitors. Was Flash on? No, okay. Say hi, chat. Wait, I'll take a picture. Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. You guys are here. Hold on, I'll make sure to include the chats. Hi, chat. Anyway, so I have I've been upgrading, but I'm long overdue with like alerts and stuff like that as well. For sure. Hello, Kesko. Hello, Zach. Hello, Jump. Good to see you guys again. Long story short, Long story short, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to be playing all these games. I can't promise I'll play them in any particular order, and I can't promise I'll be good at them, but I'll play them. So, settle in. We're here for a while. At least as long as it takes for me to find a serialized, because if you guys don't know, I'm like technically fired right now, but not really. Would you recommend the first remake of 7? Never played Final Fantasy. The gameplay is making you want to pick up a copy. Oh, so actually, I remember why I ran. That guy's aura is just so fucking big. Final Fantasy VII originally was a turn-based game with a beautiful story. This, like, action JRPG version, if you think the gameplay is fun, get the remake for sure. For sure. Because it's the first part of the story, and you could play them out of order if you want, but Rebirth builds on the story from Remake, so I would buy Remake for sure. Now, gamer fans, Enix does do sales, so, like, I don't know what the price of Remake is right now, but, like, you could definitely get it on sale for sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm really afraid of this guy. 60 years in a nursing home screaming to his granddaughter, Tifa, best plot point. You're not wrong, dude. You're not... Zach, it depends on the deck and the time. 30 on Steam? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Depends on the deck and the time. I would say if you guys have watched our content, there's like a pretty good chance you've seen both proxies and real cards. So if you guys like have been watching Charlie rip open all those Final Fantasy cards, like those cards will go in decks. I'm just terrified to like fight him. Like, at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, I summoned him to kill a literal god. Like, a literal god I killed with this guy. And I'm alone. I don't even have Tifa. What am I supposed to do? No, I'm happy to answer. These kinds of streams are for chatting and talking, dude. Chatting and talking. When's the Frank game? Yeah, that's true. Oh, the clip is somewhere, yeah. Tapman, you'll get a kick out of this. I think when we launch membership, there's a video called, like, What is Membership? I give you kind of a shout out in that one, so make sure you check that one out. That was funny. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, thank God I don't have to fight him. I was so worried. What? It's so fast! Wait, he's just gone! I never played Metal Gear Solid. Those were games that I, it generally escaped in my gamerhood. And games that I would definitely go back to. Hey, what's up with Resident Evil? Is there a new Resident Evil? Good luck, Jum. It's Tapman, but it's also a lot of the other community. Oh, B, okay. RE9? What is it? It's getting a new game? When is it? Requiem? RPG Maker style game. I'm not familiar with what that is. It looks so fire. Say cheese. Hello. Oh, you must be delayed, Brit. What kind of game style? I fucking love Resident Evil. You go back to Raccoon City! Oh! I fucking love Resident Evil, dude. Leon, Jill! No gameplay? Fuck. Oh, I'm so excited. Post-nuke? Whoa. Did I just jump down to an area that I've already been? Yeah, and there's no way back up. 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 Yeah, right? I forgot how to play the game. Okay, it's releasing in February. Oh. I haven't played the last couple, but I played, like, if you put 4 and 5 together, I played like 800 hours. I loved those games. Okay. You play as one of the girls in the side games who was like tested on. Now she's in the FBI and they have her go back to Raccoon City for some reason. There's a summer sale? I think she's talking about Final Fantasy. I definitely scanned these guys, right? Okay, I just have to evade their attack. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Give me the death claw attack, you little bitch. Whoop! Does this jump at them? I forget.
Ready?
Nope.
Here I come.
Oh, here I come, and then immediately get hit for like all my HP. Oh yeah, try that again. I bet you won't. Try it again. Yeah, how about that, huh? How about that, huh?
That'll do. Time to get serious.
Oh, I'm in the air. That's all I meant to do. Boom! Wanted to make RE5 so bad. Doom for $5? Cosmo Canyon is a banger song. I agree. I cannot wait. I'll definitely be playing that at some point. You know, honestly, maybe I'll go back and do a 5 playthrough. If you guys didn't play Resident Evil 5, I don't know why. So, like, Resident Evil 4 was brilliant. And, like, I haven't played the remaster, but it was, like, a super good slow burn where you, like, start as, like, basically, like, a guy investigating. Like, you got, like, a pistol, and it like ends up with you like a co-op playthrough would be kind of banger. You go through like a bunch of like crazy laboratories and shit, and like it's super inventory management-y. Like you have like the attaché case, and you like Tetris all your guns and stuff, and like mix and match and get supplies, and like ammo is at a premium. It's like a brilliant like slow shooter horror game where you have to decide where to use your resources. I really loved it. Resident Evil 5 does fucking none of that. Resident Evil 5 hands you an MP5 in like the first fucking 5 minutes and goes, get fucking crazy, bro. You end up with like RPGs. You're like, you like end up with like several high-speed chases of like a Hummer with like mounted machine guns firing at like crazy bosses, like old like side-scroller style almost. You like, after you beat the game for the first time, like the two main characters, one gets a bow, one gets a triple-barreled shotgun. There's like a mini game. It's like a crazy, yeah, it is hype. It's like a crazy game where they're like, fuck it, we don't want to do no like slow burn horror anymore. We're just gonna give them like the boxes of ammo. The tiny little ammo boxes come with like 100 bullets, and it's a fantastic shooter fun game. But it's like it felt very different in a good way. So it was you punch the boulder! At one point in the final boss fight, the Chris Redfield, there's a literal like, I'm just picturing him against it. It's like 15 feet tall. It's like 15 feet tall and like 20 feet wide boulder. And you're like trying to save like your companion and like push this boulder down, and you can't. So he goes, it is a triple barrel shotgun, yeah. And you can't, and he goes, and he like grunts up and like punches the boulder to knock it down. That shit is so fucking funny, dude. It's like worth looking up the clip if you haven't seen it. It's so funny. Before we jump into this, I want to just check my oh, I can't do it here because I'm being seen. I was gonna say I want to check my equipment. Why can't I? Because they're chasing me? Just to make sure that I actually have like something that does damage on. No, I do. Okay. Maybe. Dude, Wesker is a perfect villain to me because he's so obviously fucking overpowered, but he does such cool aura. The scene in that game when you like first confront him, you're not ready to kill him. He's like a super soldier, like crazy, like evil villain who can do like Neo from the Matrix moves, and he confronts you, and he just goes, 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to play with you. And like he just like kind of walks at you menacingly and teleports around for 7 minutes. Like that's the whole fight. It's so fucking beast. What do I think of the Resident Evil movies? I actually watched them all recently. Not recently, like within the last year. When I first saw them, I didn't really like them. But like when I went back into them and I was like, okay, the point of this is to just be a goofy movie. Like, put what I know, or not what I know, put my experiences with the Resident Evil franchise aside and just come into this as a goofy movie. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
All done.
Whoo! What's the best villain in all of gaming? Maximilian Pegasus, probably. Probably Maximilian Pegasus. Which is tangential. I can think about it more if you want, but I fucking love Pegasus. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like that guy had such fucking style. Such style. You play a Master Chief instead of Chris? That's crazy. Shiva with the bow. Yeah. In gaming. He's the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. He's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, so it's a bit of a stretch. If you mean gaming proper, the best villain in gaming proper... The Lich King has the aura. Handsome Jack is good. Hit me with some of you guys' favorites. Let me think about this for a second. Because the best villains are people that, like... You can understand how they got there. Sephiroth and Wesker. Well, it might be Wesker, actually. I really love Sephiroth. Bioshock Father, true. I have a horror... Okay, I strive to be a good person. In D&D, you have to represent characters that are outside of who you are, right? Like, obviously, I'm a big, burly, bearded man. If I play, like, I don't know, like, young, 20-something, like, girl shopkeeper, that's hard for me because I don't have those experiences in my life, right? And like you do have to present those NPCs, but you can do a lot of tricks where you're like, she says, you know, and you can kind of like translate it and be like, she says that you need to pay this much money for like her magic sword or whatever. I don't know. I have a hard time with villains too, because I just personally try to be a good person, and it's hard for me to be evil. I just think that evil is the wrong way to live. So when I play villains, I find that the best villains are the ones that you, when you don't lie, we know you roleplay Tifa. Duh, obviously, but in my personal time. And actually professional somehow. When you play a villain and you like can understand, you can like go piece by piece and like follow their mentality into a point where you realize that you have like somewhere along the line you agree with them. You're like, oh shit, that makes them realistic, I think. And like it puts stakes on it all of a sudden. Eggman is very funny, that's true. I never played Skylanders. So for me, it's like I always have to build villains from like a completely like extremist perspective. Like not extremist, like extreme perspective. So I can't do villains who are kind of in the middle, who are just kind of like lazy people taking advantage of the system. Mine are all extremely logical or extremely chaotic, because those are the ones I understand the best. A person who there's like an old green text about like old green text about like a D&D group who basically had like ran around a country like over chasing after like a lich, a big scary undead lord who summoned undead people, and they would like go to his various strongholds, kill everyone there, and trying to find him. And when they get to him, the lich goes, you know, he does his like power up sequence, and then he stands in front of them and he says, "Kill me, like you can have me." And the DM reveals that the reason this guy was a lich is because in the beginning of the game, they killed like a farming village thinking it was bandits or something minor. And they ended up doing a pretty evil act. And this farming guy was like, I need power. I need to protect my people. And he ends up doing all of this like villainy and undead magic because like the heroes were like literally committing genocide. And so that I super understood. Like that was one of the first times where I was like, oh, I get it. Like he's evil, right? But at the same time, he's evil because he wants to save his people. You get what I'm saying? So those are like villains on one end. And then also the other end for me is like a primal force of chaos. Like if you guys have seen the Adventure Zone, the Hunger, which is like a amorphous general like cosmic like force that just wants to consume everything. I literally had that in a home game like a year before that came out, because it was the same concept. It was like, this does not think, it just consumes. I can apply like a DM's logic to that and move it forward, which is really cool. But I feel like I'm missing, I've been stalling waiting for you guys to like say it. I feel like I'm missing a big like villain in I'm gonna look through my Steam games or something like that. Hold on, let's go. I'll Google top 10 villains in all of games. I feel like I'm missing a big one. It's Sephiroth, GLaDOS, Handsome Jack, Dracula, Bowser's good, Robotnik, Pyramid Head, Ganondorf, yeah. Oh, Ganondorf is maybe not bad. I wish there was a little more there. Ridley, a lot of stuff I don't know. Wesker's good. Plus top 25. I feel like I'm definitely missing one. Like, and I feel like it's an obvious one. Like after the stream ends, I'm gonna be mad. General Shepard from Call of Duty. I think someone said that before. That was pretty good. Caesar from New Vegas is good. Baldur, God of War. Metal Gear Rising guy. The Master from Fallout. Yeah, yeah. A lot of these games I didn't play Silent Hill, which is a shame. Wesker was so good. Oh, the guy from Far Cry, Voss, Far Cry 3, the Definition of Insanity guy. Bowser's good. GLaDOS is still really good. Kefka, wow, and Ganondorf. Huh. I don't know. If you had to like give me a like if it was like just games and I couldn't have like Pegasus because it's obviously tangential, I think I would probably say Sephiroth or Wesker. Just like Zach said earlier. I never played Celeste. Caesar's good too. I like Caesar. GLaDOS is arguably not a villain. That is why I love villains. The villains that can be argued for and against. Lag, always lag, yeah. I think that those choices, Tal, that you made are iconic as well. Spec Ops: The Line. I haven't played Spec Ops: The Line. Someone asked me another question too. Griffith, but no game. What's Griffith from, Nick? Does villain mean evil or antagonist? I feel like it could be both. That's actually a really good distinction, like, because there are definitely antagonists that are not evil. Especially in more like, not like middle of the road, but like games where like the struggle is not like you good against evil. It's like self against rival. Like Pokemon is a classic example, right? Gary is an iconic antagonist, but he's not a villain. You know what I mean? From Berserk. Oh, from Berserk. Yeah. Syndrome. Yeah. I'm me stalling because I don't want to fight the cactus. He's a villain to Ash, true. That's true. I actually think Cinder is really funny. I didn't play Cyberpunk because my rig couldn't handle it when it was released. I got an upgraded rig, and it's better now. I will super definitely be playing Cyberpunk on some random streams. I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very, very excited about it. I have been purposely not playing it. I was going to say it's not picking it up. HP up. I'm trying to think of, like... Because there's also, like... that might be what the Daylight is like, make sure to play the DLC. Okay. Because there's also, like, collections, like cults as well. Or, like, enemies that are, It's so hard to ascribe the word villain to something that doesn't have, like, intelligence. You know what I mean? Look outside? I've never seen that. I also saw the Baldur's Gate one. Wales, by the way. That was a good one. Doom, 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 doom. God, the music in this game. Ah. Dude. Any Fallout 4 fans? Any Fallout 4 fans? The Institute is a really interesting concept for villain. I want to go up there. How do I get up there? Fallout in general, yes. Love a good cult. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you guys a recap on the Institute in Fallout 4 then. New Vegas was really good. So, yeah, it's definitely different. If you do not want to be spoiled for Fallout 4, if you plan to play it, please leave or mute me for, like, at least the first 20 seconds, because I'm going to spoil some really quick. When you start Fallout 4, your child is literally stolen from you, and you, like, basically... Oh, the Dark Brotherhood is good, too. Yeah, that's actually really good. It's your child is literally stolen from you, and all you know is that the Institute is the boogeyman is responsible. You go to find out... How do I get up there? There's, like... I see... Maybe this is just scenery, actually. And so you... why do we get a Fallout 7 on Elder Scrolls? I don't know. Probably, like, licensing, if I had to guess. And so... Another settlement needs your help. So you find out that what's happening is that this mysterious, horrifying institute... take care. Good to see you, by the way, Nick. Have a good day. This horrifying institute is kidnapping people and replacing them with synthetic humans called synths. And so there's this, like, crazy, like, panic scare all across the Commonwealth where, like, people are literally being snatched in the dead of night and put into, like, synthetic bodies or, like, doppelganger. And when you go and find out what's actually happening is they are actually making synthetic people. And you know what's crazy is, like, people were being, like, literally racist as Fallout players. And what they would do is, like, when they leveled up, they took a perk when you use VATS, which is the automatic targeting system. You could see the enemy's resistances. And why that mattered is because synths, had extra energy resistance when the game was released. And so if you had this perk, you could fucking turn on your Sharingan and see that they had extra resistance. And, like, people would do that and scan crowds and just kill them because they were synths, which was crazy to me. Like, they would literally be like, oh, I can't have any synths in my town. And they would fucking take levels to go out of their way and, like, murder people in the streets because they were robots, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think eventually they patched that out, which was I thought was good, because, like, if it was really a synthetic, like, common replica of a person, like, yeah, see, there's, I'm glad, which is such an interesting way to, like, encourage your player base to, like, get involved in role-playing in the world, is, like, create this scare. I think they patched it out because I think that concept was, like, they're supposed to be really advanced copies, so you should be able to tell. Anyway, it turns out that most of the synths are actually like they were built in the lab and stolen away by an underground railroad called the Railroad. I mean, on the nose, but it is what it is. A society of humans that like took them and escaped them to like regular life, to like let them have a life. So there was a cool kind of moral thing there, but you also find out later that they legitimately did have like the first human you meet sometimes is a merchant called fuck, I don't remember what her name is. She was like a short hair bad bitch who like smoked cigarettes. She like showed up on your property when you escaped the vault and was just like, hey, I'm here to help you. Here's some info. You can buy and sell stuff with me. She's a fucking synth spy sent to watch you. And there's like synth spies in like influential places all over the place that the Institute does. Turns out, by the way, Carla, Trash Can Carla, thank you. It turns out the Institute is actually being run by your child. You missed a bunch of time. And what is crazy about it is like, they're kind of just like, yeah, no, we're just like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I'm actually crying. That's so funny. What the shit is that? Okay. Anyway, so as a nod to shadow organizations being villains, yes, someone also said that Vault-Tec would be considered a villain. I do think that Vault-Tec is a really good like shadow organization, like a secret cabal. That is cool. That's. I'm just gonna make sure I have fire on. Like I don't know that will do anything, but like at least I'll have it, you know. Yeah, there's fire. Okay. Did you like the Fallout show? I loved it. I loved it. Fantastic. Evil Bob from RuneScape the cat. I guess we're really doing this, huh? Oh my God! I didn't heal. Wait, they're actually blasting me. Holy shit, dude. Wow. I think I'm just dead. I don't know if it was worth using an elixir there, because you don't get that many of them in the game. Jesus Christ. There's only 2 left. This one's doing needles. This one's running away. It's this one then. Okay, I am currently being needled. I have to dodge or I'm dead. Okay, and then I can thrust in and finish him off. Woo! That was crazy! What? I don't know if it was worth using an elixir like that. That was unbelievable. I mean, we're gonna let it ride. I made the decision as a gamer. I'm not gonna use them all this game. Whew! I'm like, I can't believe they actually did that. That's crazy. I want to go, what is this? Like a gondola? Oh, okay, so this seems like the way I'm supposed to go. Save some for the final boss if there is one. I assume there will be. Can I go down here? No. I have 6. I'll be alright. In a final boss scenario, if I failed, like to the point where I need 6 elixirs, then it is what it is. Trying to think of like good RuneScape villains too. You know what's an interesting concept in Dungeons and Dragons is like if you've never had a DM do this to you, I think you've been done a disservice because I think it's interesting to like reflect where you stand in the world. Like one of the first things I did to my home group was I sent them like I don't remember why we did this, but like they had to go like take out a goblin. Oh, I know why. Because if you guys have never heard of the Lost Mines of Phandelver, that's a like intro adventure where basically I'm gonna spoil Lost Mines of Phandelver if you plan to play it, at least part of it. There's like a cart that's broken. You get sent on this quest by a dwarf. There's a cart that's broken down. It's attacked by goblins, you eventually find out where the goblins, the goblins are nearby, and there's a cave that it gives you. So I wanted to do this as like the beginning thing. Why didn't I use an elixir in the archenemy game? I wish I could have. Because the Cactuars are stronger than Sephiroth, obviously. But long story short, they went into the cave, and I wanted them to like see. I was like trying to learn like what they would be like as a D&D. Yeah, literally most people as a D&D party. So what I did was, in the Goblin Cave, I put a bunch of Goblin warriors and fighters and shamans and archers and rogues or whatever. In the back of the cave, I put like non-combatants. So like a healer, like young, not like children, but like younger, like obviously non-combatants who were not interested in the fight, just to see if they would like be evil and kill them, right? Which a lot of adventurers would. Like that's like a D&D litmus test. So I was trying to figure out where our campaign was going. Obviously they didn't do that. Instead they befriended them all and like took them in, and like the like end game of them, they like had a whole like junk plane filled with goblins as like an army, which was adorable. But like it's a really interesting thing if a DM's never done it for you to like see what you would do in that situation. Oof. How do I get down here? Here we go. No, go. Yeehaw!
That makes 3. Once Pico's had his
Does this guy have a
fill,
quest?
he'll be ready to hit the track and win us that race.
Do I want your deck list when you do the Sure, post it. I'll look at it. It sounds insane. Sheesh. We're going to the... Oh, wait. We might actually get the Chocobo race before I have to go. I was like kind of thinking that wasn't going to happen. West. No, that's east. That's west. What the fuck? My brain is off. What's the name of the Discord? The skill check Discord? If that's what you're asking about? If you click our links on YouTube and Twitch, there's a direct link there. I didn't ask for the size of the room. I said cast Fireball. If you haven't seen it, we gotta buy swag for Pico. There's a really funny. Do you guys know Family Feud with Steve Harvey? He's the guy who's like, name or something you can call your boss, but not your girlfriend. And it's like,
To hit the track whenever you
a pain in the ass. And he goes, whoa, Lord, unbelievable. I can't believe they said the crazy thing. You know that guy? And then he like walks around very concerned. And then he'll like stop at someone who's like kind of rational. He's like, I can't believe people are saying this. There's a meme where it's like, spells that help you get a better deal in a shop or something like that. And it's like the NPC says Fireball, and then he goes, and then it's like a picture of the board, and like Fireball's the #1 answer. And it's like, that shit gets me every time, dude. Discovery mode? Wait, what did I miss? Beast Battleground? Discovery mode? What the hell is this shit? There's like more shit that just popped up? Alright, well. Oh, I wonder if I can get more feathers. What is this shit? Stalkers? Beast Battleground. I mean, let's go see what some of this is. I think this has got to be the attack shot. Oh, she sells stuff too. Okay. Fireball is a devastatingly effective bargaining chip. It's like...
Let me think.
Can I get more? Hold on.
What about...
Oh, I think I can get more. Cool.
Bet they got something. Might have to beat it out of them, though.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely going to do that.
There, cutie pie.
Cutie Pie? Ma'am, you're not one of the best girls. You're on thin ice. Compliment accepted, but you're on thin ice. But yeah, I mean, imagine you're like running a store and you're like, even like a level 1 like wizard where you can like turn on the light with your magic or like carry a little rock across the room or whatever. And someone comes in and they're like, yeah, if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to literally, in under 6 seconds, ignite 40 square feet of your shop. You're like, oh, okay, sure, sure, okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, sure. Whatever you say, dude. At that point, it's just armed robbery.
Greetings, friend.
A bullet may have someone's name on it, but Fireball says to whom it may concern. Yep.
First time, I'll be unveiling the art behind the con, teaching you the tricks of my.
Oh my God! Is this an alpha male class?
Days of getting duped. Remove the wool.
Is it con art? Is this con artist class? What? What is happening down here?
Join me in the fleecing. Let's get right to the heart of skillful swindling. The key is to never tell the truth.
All right, who do you think is a good con artist? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
There is a depth to the art of deception. It is a skill you must hone. And what better way to learn than a little practical application?
I kind of think 4 is like maybe. Look at that way her hair is. Is that a wig? It kind of looks like a wig. Like she's already conning the class. Is it Aaron Hansen?
You, sir, have excellent timing. I'm conducting a seminar.
Oh,
and
wow,
will
look at the detail.
appreciate your help. And as thanks for your assistance, rest assured you will be handsomely rewarded. All you need to do is speak with my lovely pupils here.
So what is the reason that these cactuses exist? Sorry, I missed that earlier.
Is telling the truth.
They're like,
Your job is to find the odd
long
one.
story short, this planet has like an energy source that's like a spirit cycle, like natural power. I apologize super much for missing this. And it like powers up like random natural phenomenon, but also like recently because of the way that a big corporation has been like sucking it out, has been like basically like polluting and dumping and like warping the landscape. And generally that's created fiends and monsters. I believe that that is one of those. It's like a fiend and a monster. Shit is everywhere. Instilling 5 aspiring swindlers the tricks of the deceitful trade. Discern which one of them is telling the truth. We're doing 4 truths and 4 lies and a truth? Okay. So the concept here is the P.O. Box still the same? yeah, it is. Although, I haven't checked it in a while, and that's kind of my fault because I've been trying to push to do that. Okay. So, here's the deal. 4 of them are lying, and we can go check with a location. Review notes. Or we can just rip the guess. What do we think, chat? Do we want to do detective work, or we just want to go on gut vibe? I was saying I thought 4 was wearing a wig already. I will do a better job in the future, Murph. It's something that after the move gets all settled that I need to do. Rip it like real gamers? That's what I'm saying. Right? I'm leaning on 4, but I'm willing to hear arguments. Do some detective work? Alright, you want me to play the game. I get it. Okay, well, let's do this. We'll confirm in the order that I think. Let's just see. So, it was a note situation? 4. I don't even know what they're... Can I talk to them without guessing?
I'm dying to read
No,
Gus's
no, no, no.
autobiography.
Give a shit about it.
Meditate.
Gus's crib is covered in graffiti, like some kind of art museum. My personal favorite is this adorable Del Sol cactuar.
We got Arthur Max, that's true. Although I gotta run in like 30 minutes to catch up with some old colleagues. I will definitely be back though. We'll be back. Alright, let's go see this cactuar thing. See if I called it right.
You want something?
This
you
way?
take it. That's just the way of the world.
I can't believe how much metal is in this game. I love metal. It's just unbelievable.
Miss your chance to throw in.
Don't read so good, not a problem. Looks mostly pictures anyway. Take home Gus's meditations on the outlaw life today.
Did you hear what he said? Buy Gus's meditations or I'll stab the shit out of you. Bro. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, so I think it's over here, right? It's like the diagonal building. Where is it? That looks like a gun. I mean, the building in front of me is... Question of the day, you think you'll like this one? Okay, I will when I drop off. Sadie. That was good. I mean, there is graffiti. But I don't... Oh! No. I don't see a cactus. Bet if there was one, I bet it's in a hard-to-see place. Cat! Cat and a bird. Wow. Oh, there's a shit ton of graffiti. I think I was right. Because it feels like this is a one that's hard to confirm, people would go in here and be like, yeah, no, there's probably a cactus.
Gotta steal another Chocobo soon.
Gus has a thing for walkers. He takes pets. They're trained to lead people lost in the desert.
I just hope Barrett's safe out there.
Can I go in here?
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Locked in a cage.
I almost got killed by like 600,000 needles.
I'm not alone.
Oh, I thought you were being silly too. That's funny. He was using the F word for emphasis, not as a verb. That's very funny. Okay, well, Chad, I think I was right. I don't see a cactus. Kind of think I headshotted it. I'm gonna laugh so hard when I go guess, and then like, she's like, oh, what's up? Why am I craning my neck like that's gonna help? No, yeah, all right. I think we just go rip an accusation.
How the hell did I get roped into this?
Wait, it was like, how the hell did I get there? It's definitely this way. Ah, here we go. Oh, what is the giant hole in the ground? What? I gotta see what this is. Do some meditation or get shanked. Yeah, no, it's definitely like a pretty clear thing. Like if you don't want to get stabbed, do some meditation. It's like a coliseum. Oh, it's like a coliseum. Okay, we'll do this after. Later, potato.
In the ring, it's man versus monster. No one to save you from a grisly demise but yourself.
All right.
Gus's crib is covered in graffiti, like some kind of art museum. My personal favorite is this adorable Del Sol cactuar.
No. Don't even.
Well, do you think you can figure out who's telling the truth?
Oh, I completely
The
goofed this.
truth is out there, as they say.
Okay, so four of them are liars. Right. I thought you had to eliminate them. Fight giant monsters in the hole. Yeah. Okay, then we got to figure out who's the truth teller, right? Who's the most? I almost just fell in my chair. That was I had a primal instinct to fall. Who's the most trustworthy face? Got to be the bald guy, right? It's got to be the bald guy. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say the bald guy, and it's because earlier in the game there was a bald guy cafe. I think that the devs are very pro bald man. What do you think? I'm gonna rip a guess on the bald man. You guys, get your bets in. Get your bets in.
Do you think you can figure out who's telling the truth?
Yeah, no, it's definitely the bald guy.
I'm dying to read
No,
Gus's auto.
no.
Have you tried the Beast Battleground yet?
I assume that means no.
Oh, too bad.
Whoa.
I'm afraid you've been had. My pupils have a
If I had to
knack
guess
for the
three?
art of deception. Well,
He's not all bald. You're right.
it's a skill.
How was I was conned by his hair wings.
What say we take it from the top and have you try again?
They move it? Oh my god. No. Bro, I didn't know they would move it. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. I didn't realize they would do this.
You should test your might in the Beast Battleground. They've got a rare monster.
Wait. He said a different guy's not telling the truth. That's the same thing he said. Did they move
We
the...
checked out the graffiti at Gus's place. He's got a Del Sol cactuar.
These
in
didn't
there.
change.
See if you can...
Have you read Gus's autobiography, Meditations on the...
The weapon store owner's got a few screws loose, if you ask me.
Hey, you ever heard of a place called Bale Jumper? Yeah, the finest booze around. Pure as
Shorts
snow.
Costanza.
Not watered down one
You fell for the oldest trick in the book. I'm gonna guess that they're all lying.
Well, do you think you can figure out who's telling
I
the
wonder.
truth?
I wonder if they're doing that. Hold on. I wanna just try
The
real
truth
quick.
is out there, as they say.
I hate that you can't
encourage
interact with the
you to
menu if
walk
you wait.
around town and find it.
Or if you're in the middle of something. Where did I save? I don't remember when I saved. Alright, we'll just save now, just in case. I suspect that there's a mechanic here.
Well,
I'm gonna start ripping
you
guesses to
can
see if it even
figure
works,
out who's
because
been
none of them
recruited.
actually changed what they were saying, which would mean that the game would have to change, which seems not possible.
You need to get yourself over to the local.
So I think that this whole thing is a megacon.
Yeah, the finest.
The weapon store owner's got a few.
Have you read Gus's autobiography? Medit?
You
I
should
don't
test
know.
your might in the beast battleground.
I can't. I literally can't
You
turn
need
around.
to get yourself.
You should test your might in the beast battle.
Have you read?
I liked where your head's at though.
Hey, you.
You need to get yourself over to the local bookstore to nab a copy of Gus's autobiography.
Oh, it's not at the bookstore. It's the guy yelling about it in the street.
Congratulations. Their deception was no match for your powers of perception.
There was like a little stall
Beware
there,
my
but I doubt that they were
aspiring
even. I
swindlers.
bet that they
Clever
doubt that they
ones
were
like
even
this
selling
are
it.
harder to fool. But so long as you continue to train and apply yourselves, I can teach you to swindle even the toughest marks.
Yes, sir.
As for you, rest assured that I am a man
Huh.
of my word.
Congratulations.
Those greens are hard to find in a place like this. Quite the handsome reward, wouldn't you say?
And it only cost me 1,000 gil. What a steal.
Be careful not to lose it all.
All right. What's this one? Beast. Let's go to Beast Battleground. I probably got maybe like 30 more minutes, maybe a little less. It's not that. Let me think. Yeah, travel time won't take that much. There's some really like his voice to me seemed familiar. I could not. Where's the giant hole? I could not figure out where it was from. Gets back over here. It's already afternoon. You barely had your coffee. What the? Oh.
Welcome to my humble establishment. Please peruse the selection.
I'm hoping they have it for sale now because I would love to read it. Nope.
My store will always be open to you.
Have I been playing Dune Awakening? No, although some really good friends of mine have been, and I've been watching them. Really interesting game. Really interesting game.
More to people than just looks.
Oh yeah, Bubbins. Oh no, don't worry, Bubbins. I will be back after. I'm going to catch up with some old colleagues, but after that, I will be back. I'm not sure that I'll be playing Final Fantasy. Legitimately, I have 100-something hours of. Yeah, the con artist voice was familiar. Like when he first started talking, I thought it was George Takei, but it ended up being a little more like deep, like for the sake of being deep. I couldn't picture it who it was. But I will be back streaming later for sure. Maybe it'll be Rebirth. Maybe I'll be playing RuneScape. I don't know. I have a lot of grinding to do, and I am dying to max. Either way, be down to chat. I hope this is like an actual... I should have rested. Yes, I'll be leaving for like a couple hours probably. You think it's actually Aaron Hansen? Really?
Welcome to Beast Battle.
That would be insane.
So, you looking for a thrill you won't find anywhere up top?
Yeah, buddy.
A few fiends and there could be some fresh new greens in it for ya.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's a Coliseum thing. Cool. Okay, so I got to do all three of these. I wish I could fight with Tifa, dude. I'm now realizing... Could I... So, I think I'm doing, like, the extra Chocobo stuff, and that's because I am a completionist. Hello, X. How are you? I'm a completionist, right? But can I do, like, a shitty job, do the race, get my guys back, and then do this again? Oh, hold on. I'm listening to music. That goes kind of hard. It's like, it's got a little funk in it. Ooh! What a jam, dude! That's so good. It does sound like Persona. Your wedding song? That's cool. It has a little bit of the like. It sounds a little like Bleach too. Man, what a bop! All right.
Here we go.
Man, they are absolutely clowning on me. I completely played that wrong. Thanks for following, Big the Big.
All good.
God, I can't. I don't have control at any point during that combo. These guys are nasty. That was exactly what I needed.
Going all out.
If I must. Yeah, the Bleach music is sick. Aaron's credited in the game? Yeah, and Twitch is saying the same thing. Whoa! That's so cool! Wow! That's actually really cool. Yeah, it could be like a Neon Genesis song too. I'm actually shocked how many like literal like blindsided voices have come at us. I fucking hate this guy. He just is immune to melee at certain points. He's been doing more voice work? Cool. He has a good voice. Okay.
No holding back. You had your chance. You're done. So long. This ends here.
Very fair. Very fair, gamer.
Let's go.
I don't know. Let's see. I want to take a nap or play Final Fantasy VII. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. Both? This is Saturday. That's true, Sadie. Have I ever played Darktide? Yes. I played Vermintide and Darktide. Both were good. Okay. I can't believe one of the mean Shinra dogs is down here. Keep my distance until I can assess him. Okay, fire. When its HP is low, it'll play dead. That's super cute. Okay, well, I don't know that it knows that I'm here.
Here I come.
What? What is it doing? Is it talking?
Finish this. Sorry.
What the dog do indeed? Oh, two ATV for August. I forgot.
Need a light.
Whew. Sonic Secret Lair announced yesterday? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Some really cool flavor wins, namely, obviously, Sonic. Some really exciting cards. I think we'll probably do a deck building stream with maybe those and some of the other newer stuff like next week, I think. Those are some really, really cool cards. Buying it for Eggman, yeah. I think it was cool because looking back... Excuse me, I'm stretching 1 second. Looking back on the Sonic IP, a lot of it is very artifact focused. Like all of Eggman's schemes are like robots or any number of like mechanical contraptions. And then like things that do things in the Sonic series are very like artifact based. So like even the peripheral secret layers that are not just like the characters that have artifacts, super great. They didn't give Shadow a gun. That's true. I forget what Amy does. Whoa, there's more. I feel like a lot of this stuff I can do when I come back. I just was here for the greens. If those are the things that boost steel chance, that would be really good. Hell yeah, Skull Kid. Prison tourney. Whoa. A solo bout where you pick your fighter. Okay, I'm gonna do this after I get the boys back.
We're here if you got a hankering for blood.
Let's get all the greens and then we'll do the race. Although, I might be running out of time before that happens.
Caretaker of monsters.
It would be nice if I could at least get to the big race before logging off. What the dog doing? Alright. It seems like the blue things are greens. Tack shop? Why is this here? Stalkers? Let's go north.
If you value your life, don't
Do
even
do do do. Attach and come in and give another creature X or X's Amy's power. Interesting. Interesting. Trying to think about how we always see Voltron in like Naya colors. Usually like red or Boros, and then maybe Naya. I wonder what like blue Voltron would be. She can steal opponents' equipments. Oh, so they did another red seal card. That's cool. I wonder what blue Voltron would be. Like there's like Neurok stealth suit, but like and like you can play colorless ones too. Play 40k but tournaments and custom how 40k magic cards in Jeskai format. That's cool. I learned how to play it. Very cool game. It needs a lot more focus than I have right now. Dimir Voltron would be interesting. I'm sure you can do it for sure, like with equipment and stuff. I'm just curious, like if they built a commander, what it would look like. I do know Basim, yeah. I do know what those words you said are, Miggles, and I gotta say, I bet there's some pretty cool stuff.
Let's go somewhere more quiet.
Yeah. Whatever you say, guys.
I ain't
Later,
gonna
gamer
hurt
fans.
ya. Promise. Damn it. He got away.
Good luck. Huh?
Look who's come waltzing back.
Just add blue to Boros. Yeah, that's true.
Straight ahead.
Where? Here? Where? Here?
What? Got a problem? Oh, am I?
Is this it?
Oh, come on. I don't bite.
Where are we going?
Nothing interesting over there. Look who's...
That's true. Jeskai Voltron. But it feels like blue's always like the
Sorry, but you're
like
stuck with me now.
afterthought, you know? We're going in here. Oh, there's a chest. Yoink.
Nothing interesting over there. Where do you think
Yeah,
we're
I was happy to see Hammer of Nazan and not Colossus Hammer for like the 9,000th time.
Keep going. Not far now.
Ah, this looks like an arena. Shu Yun is cool.
Here we are.
There are cards that would be good, like, to build in the Voltron style for sure, right? Especially like little evasive blue guys. But none of them feel like they were made to be Voltron. You know what I mean? At least not that I can think of right this
You got
second.
a lesson in the way things work around here. Don't worry, you can thank us later.
I got your number.
I do appreciate that all the like prowess effects that are moving forward are like non-creature spells and not just instants and sorceries. So like all the like black mages from Final Fantasy, you could just play artifacts. As long as I hit them, they can't do shit.
Going in. You're mine.
True. Job select artifacts are huge. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Burned by not being able to grab Final Fantasy Secret Lair cards because of work. I'm taking the day off not to run again. Isn't it crazy we live in a world where you, Skull Kid, are holding up your money and you want to pay your money to a company that is putting words on paper. And they go, sorry. You weren't ready, right? You know, right when it dropped. Maybe next time.
Get out of your hair.
Sorry, we don't want to take your money.
Right, boys? Very sorry to have troubled you. We won't do it again. Promise.
That was kind of a wimpy fight. I expected more circumstance. Hello, Zynic. Glad to see you moving around, stretching your legs. We accept chatters of all platform around here. Yeah, I also feel like, though, Thorn, you're saying it took them forever to reprint Shocklands. I feel like those specifically, and Fetches, were one of the cards that, like, or types of cards that people, like, especially people who were collectors, were, like, so vocal about, like, the value of. You know what I mean? Not a defense. I'm just offering a factual, like, contextualization. To me, I would much rather have Magic be accessible. Okay, is that all of the greens? I feel like there's one more blue dot, maybe? It was over at the tax store?
How come y'all get to eat veggies?
Oh, more pictures of Spider-Man.
Hey, nice find, Mark.
Alright, so I don't know what... Oh... Whoa! Shit, we gotta... Okay, so the extra greens are just cosmetics. Okay. I could have done this already. Okay, I might have time to race. Okay. There's other cool cosmetics we're doing this. Because we have to buy these anyway.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay. Thanks for the follow, folks.
Out of those other jockeys.
False sense of scarcity to sell more product, which makes no sense because everyone already wanted one. And you're entirely right in that manufacturing demand is a strategy of business. It's just disappointing.
Pico's as ready as he'll ever be.
Okay, I might actually be able to race, but we gotta check outfits. Where's the other store? I gotta go buy all the other ones. It was here. I want to see. No. It's not about a run-of-the-mill Chocobo. That's the best fucking Chocobo you ever seen. It's just that my boy deserves better. Rodeo hat, rodeo poncho. Leg wraps are cool, but these red greaves are sick. So we're gonna go greaves. We can buy one more. This hat is like a Shinra soldier helmet. I'm not that jazzed about either, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Oh no, we're gonna purple it. We're gonna purple it for sure. Maybe this will look. I mean, we're definitely gonna do that. Maybe this will look cool in a purple color.
And make them as flashy as
How come y'all get to eat
All right, let's see what we got. Even like the ambient Chocobo theme is. Oh, he's got a little mask. That's so cute. Whoa! A little bonnet. Oh, and the cap. Okay. This seems really cool. I wonder if I can give it purple eyes. We're gonna try that. Oh, this is like a full breastplate. It's like soldier attire. I mean, we're definitely going poncho. That's sick. We should try this as well. Okay, I do think that's cool. That's adorable, the tourist stuff. Wait, that's the car outfit. Okay, this matches, but we're gonna go poncho for right this second. Okay, I like the greaves. All right, let's get some colors going. No, wait. Edit color. Okay. And then color to the purple. All right. Banging. And then I wonder what the poncho will look like with the edited colors. Oh, it's a scarf. Okay, pink scarf. Whoa. That's crazy. I love it. That's really cool. Alright, let's see what this headdress can do. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, okay, so that's the underlining. We'll go pink there because we already have the pink scarf. What's the... It's too bad we can't do the eyes. Look at this handsome lad, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, I was thinking I would have to leave now. However, I can't imagine the race will be that long. I'm going to try. We're going to try and do it. Let me just double save just in case. How do we start? This guy?
So, you ready or
I haven't ridden a Chocobo in a long time. Thank you, Britt. Oh, shit.
Let's get this show on the road. Come with me.
I forgot to mention. Fuck, I meant to post them today. We made the, like, mod applications. Reminds you of styling your Chocobo in 14. Oh, that's cool. We made the mod applications for, like, the various chats in our Discord. We have a questionnaire. I'll be posting it, if I remember, later today. But if not, sometime in the next couple of days. So if you guys are interested in becoming mods in any way, shape, or form, please fill it out. It's like, it'll be like 2 questions, like why, what's your experience, and your contact info.
Might even have what it takes to win. Question is, do you? Even the fastest Chocobos can't win Jack without the right jockey.
Yeah, I do. I'm ready to race. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand how good our bird is. Hell yeah.
Believe me, in the racing world, it's all about who's holding the reins.
Wow, that physics of that rope is crazy. Question 1, who is the best player at Skill Check? Question 2, wrong, it's Matt. Yeah. Matt, the stack attack, that guy can really sack. Look at him! What a crazy headdress. I didn't realize the horns were like gonna stay red. I would go back and fix that if I had time. That's wild. Do you do modded? Yes. Yes. But, I like playing it on console better, just because I like it as a couch game. So there's a limited amount. Like as somebody said, the best player on skill check is the one that controls your raise. Yep, that guy's the best Magic player.
Competing in the race today?
Yep, get the fuck out of my way. Time to win.
We'll get your bird prepped for you. Just sit tight in the jockey
Bro,
lounge.
I ain't got time for this.
No wandering
Tifa is in a jail. No wandering? I gotta wander now. Oh, man. I'm kind of fired, kind of not. Well, like, it's like a... Whoa. Oh, it's like... I'm glad I didn't buy that. I want to see Pika's face. What a handsome boy! Partner. Howdy, partner. Okay, a classic. Yes, sir. That's my boy. We got a damn race to win. For those of you who haven't been following this extremely long series, we're racing for our freedom, basically.
Hey there, Joe.
Why, Esther, you grow lovelier by
God,
the
that outfit can fucking do it, dude.
Sure I do. Oh, where are my manners? This here's Joe. He's one of Sam's jockeys. And as much as it pains me to admit it, the man's far and away the
Yeah,
best
exactly.
rider in the sport.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This is Cloud, an up-and-coming star of the track.
This music is such a... I would have expected more dramatic music. They're doing like the reveal where it's like, here's your
Sounds like you've
watch
got a
it, Britt.
fan, son.
They're doing like a
I wonder, though,
a Wild West stare down, like two men,
or with one
like
of them smoldering
locking eyes, getting ready to compete, a contest of bravado. And there's like
for both our sakes.
a classic 3-hour short nap. Been there, dude. Been there.
Forget him. Speaking of, you might want to consider practicing.
Great question.
The sim here can help with that.
A sim? Oh, that. What time is it? Technically, the last possible minute I can leave is like 2:45. So I think I can still do this. Steer, speed up, slow down, back up. Okay. Right when the countdown hits 2 to begin with an explosive start. What? Okay. Then they kiss. Well, like all westerns, like all the ones that I've seen and downloaded off the internet, the men in the cowboy hats kiss for sure. Yeah. Was that not? It definitely said when the countdown hits 2. No, right? There's no retry. Oh, you hold it down. Okay. Well, you click the faster your road run. Maximum 10, run obstacles. Okay. Slow down, back up. So you basically are always vying for these. Can you go on the grass? You can. It slows down a lot, though. Okay. Each Chocobo has a type of it. What is mine? Let's see it anywhere. Charge to your dash gauge. As long as you have one dash, you can press right first for... Okay. Ah, okay. And you... See, like, what's to stop me from just... Is that not way faster? Speed burst. So dash is those, and speed burst is my ability. Interesting. Magic does have... Oh. Okay. Zynic, you're right that they are not that great. You can go changelings. As someone who built a Reaper King deck, it doesn't say non-land. Automod spill his fear. Oh, I got points for that. Okay. So like speed dash is for okay, I'm speed 10. So like what's to stop me from I fucked that up there. Wait, why can't I just right? Like why can't I do that? But I wanted scarecrows, yeah. You can still play them. They're okay. They've gotten some love in recent years. Like they didn't print that many back in the day, and they printed a couple in more modern times. I don't know if I'm gonna win. We'll see. I like most beers equally. Usually, I just see what they have. Like I like when restaurants, bars, breweries, those kinds of places. I like when they have specials because it's like one of two things: either they're trying to get rid of something, or it's something they're proud of, and you can usually tell if it's something they're trying to get rid of. If it's something they're proud of, I'll usually try. Thanks to follow, Pocket Onion. How do I fucking race? Yes, I gotta go. To make the grass slowing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think boosting over grass seems like the winner for sure. That's what I was trying to do. The last one was do the like fly boost over.
You good to go?
Bro, I'm gonna hurry. Let's roll. Oh fuck! I fucked it. No. Wow, what a long walk of shame.
You good to go?
Yeah. Woo. Plus, they printed a lot of like artifact supporty stuff since then too. Distribution burn can be faster, easier. Let's see. Okay, so it's cool that we can like get more chocobos. I think at some point. Strength. Okay. So stats. Weight flies shorter, harder to knock around. Cornering is turn. Strength is keeping them from slipping, and intelligence affects the potency of their ability. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh god, the gear has stats. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Which means they gotta be sets, right? So me wearing all this random shit has gotta have completely negated my set bonus, huh? That's so sad. Oh no, okay. Increase weight. Increase all attributes of heading into the... Okay, so it's a final lap thing after being passed. Interesting. Wow, just speed. That seems really good, actually. We're going to keep our stuff on for now. Let's recharge your full. Lessen how much you slow down with damage. Efficacy of items you pick up. Increase speed proportion distance. Kairyu's set seems pretty good. Less how much you slow down when you leave the track! Oh! Make your speed after recovering ground crashing, yeah. Dash fails. Wow, this is fascinatingly involved. I mean, we're obviously going to just roll with what we got. That's so good. Looking fly is more important than bonuses. You get it. Rule of cool. Yes, sir. Rely on your skill. Cheat. No. They didn't. The rule book does not say that a Chocobo cannot play basketball. Let him play. Muldrotha, but it's secretly thrown in the Grim Captain is kind of based. I feel like I should have actually practiced that explosive start. Come on, big dog. I already know this guy's gonna beat my ass. He's gonna fucking run me off the track.
Here's a secret. I survived that recent shooting.
You're not talking about the Colosseum, are you?
Yes, I was there. Or I would have been had I not gone
Cut
to
corners?
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bathroom just
Inside
before.
track. Left turn. NASCAR.
Amazing. You're so lucky.
Aren't I just? Which is why I know my
This guy is
bird's
gross.
a winner.
Mayonnaise.
And with plenty of butterscotch, I see.
Ooh, that shit looks good. Oh, damn. Oh, that little waffle on top? Little waffle cone? Damn, look at that, dude. That looks kind of good. I love that his phone ringtone is a fucking Final Fantasy
Do you know how hot it is
win
out here?
thing.
I'm melting.
They sent Elaine to the desert? Use the drift, yeah.
What asshole decided our uniforms had to be black?
Yeah, true. Can you imagine her in a white suit, though? That would kind of slap.
You freaking better. And bring something cold to drink.
That is probably 7 trillion calories, yeah.
No.
Mario Kart adjacent, yeah.
Seriously, I'm gonna keep.
Glad to see you, Freljord.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, have fun. Say happy birthday for me. As long as it ain't tan. No tan suits around here. No tan suits. So says my mama, yeah. There's a lot of racers. Here we go! Oh, I missed it. Oh! Inside track. NASCAR. Oh, they're drifting. Wait, how did they do that? Right trigger? Okay. I didn't even see that. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, that's camera change. Whoa, left trigger's camera change. I hit the wrong button. The drift doesn't work when you're speed boosting. I might have to reset this. Which, obviously. Three laps? Okay. Seems like it. I don't know. It'll be tight. Probably should have learned how to drift before going into Tokyo Drift, huh? Oh, it does. Oh, there's just a hop first. Okay, that makes sense. Not really any like good off-roading sections for me, I don't think. I feel like the red ones are better. I was trying to hit 2 balloons at once there. It doesn't seem to work. Ah! Ended the drift too early. Where are we at? Second place? That guy's pretty far ahead. Gamer mode. Yeah, cool. I was hoping that would give me some time back. Woo! Yes, sir! And it was all about the style, baby! This has been my favorite part so far. Oh man, I was worried after that camera mishap. It's just Mario Kart straight up, yeah. That's crazy. Shee! Ah, thank you, chat. Thank you. I just want to thank my sponsors. This random champagne brand, Congress. This is my first impression of Final Fantasy. I love it. I'm glad, dude. That's true. That's true. You can teach a new dog to drift. Here's the thing about Final Fantasy. It's filled with these silly, ridiculous, goofy mini games. There's a really wonderful, dramatic, and serious story, and like a great, aggressive, greedy combat system that all over the place. It's filled with these wonderful, beautiful moments where it's like, we're doing what? We're doing what? Thanks for follow zooming. I've trained all my life and I lost to a kid that learned to drift mid-race. Drift King! Yeah! I didn't realize... two things. Not only did I know how to drift, I had no idea that holding left trigger would fucking give you the Minecraft F5 back cam. Completely threw me off.
And at the other end,
literally a pod racing moment. Yep. I didn't play Yakuza. Although I think that would be a game that I would play. I've heard amazing things about them.
Tourist. We got old Shooty McShooterson tied up
Shooty
nice and tight in a shack out in the scrapyard.
Oh man! Thank you, Cloud
Now he's
Fiesta.
all yours.
Thank you very much.
Turn him over. Give him his just desserts. It's your call to make.
Okay, chat. Oh, I got my girls back. All right, cool. We can go to the Coliseum. Okay. I gotta run, and if you love this request, yep, these games are great. Why do they have to go hard with the background music? Yeah, they do. There's a bunch of really, really awesome songs that you get to see once. I wish I could find them more easily online. Like, it's hard to find the soundtracks for like these like peripheral songs. But I'm gonna go catch up with some old friends, old coworkers. I will definitely be back streaming later. 50-50 chance I might be RuneScape grinding. Either way, you guys are more than welcome to come chill and just ask me questions. I'm trying to max, but if not, play some Final Fantasy. Not sure. For sure. We will. Yeah, I know. Real life people, right? I have friends. He believed me, right? I definitely. You guys believe me? I'm going to hang out with all my friends, my real friends that exist, that are human beings with names. Yep, they're real. I promise they're real. Good catching up, guys. I'll see you a bit later today. Hold on. Yeah, like Ted is a real name. Yeah, like Ted. Like Ted. Like, yeah, like Ryan. They are really real. And yeah,